Hello friends. Welcome to Daily Flow Yoga and Meditation. My name is James. Now ordinarily, I encourage you to start seated in a chair or on the mat. Today we're going to start standing. However, you can do this opening sequence seated in a chair. It's not going to be that different from something we did in an earlier week though. So come to stand, maybe at the top of your mat. We're going to start just by softening the knees and bringing the hands to the thighs. Pull the shoulder blades together, pull the heart forward, tilt the tailbone back. So we're finding essentially a cow shape, if you're familiar with that. A little gentle back bend, feel that reaching back. And then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone and round the spine, separate the shoulder blades. Feel that belly button pulling in and up. And as you inhale, once again, pull the tailbone back, pull the chest forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone and round the spine. So this is a very different experience if you're standing rather than if you're on all fours or seated. Inhale to your cow shape. Feel that lengthening through the front of the body. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Separate the shoulder blades and stay here just for a moment. Keep those shoulder blades separated and lift the chin, look forward. And then keep the upper back as it is. Keep those scapula far apart as you start to lengthen through the low back. So we're sort of marrying these two shapes, cat and cow. The shoulders are a bit rounded, the tailbone is reaching back. Feel that scooping under of the belly. Look forward. And now if you can, lengthen your legs and bow forward. Bring your hands to your shins, pull your chest forward like that cow shape. Exhale, round a bit like the cat. And then press down through the four corners of your feet, roll up, stacking one vertebra at a time. Maybe give the shoulders a little shimmy. So that scooping out of the belly, that pushing the floor away when you're on your hands is really valuable for a lot of the things that we do in this practice. For our slow flow, we're going to very slowly build to a Sun Salutation A. As you inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Reach up, look up. As you exhale, bow forward. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, look forward. As you exhale, fold. Now, bend your knees as much as you need to in order to feel the hands flat on the mat. For some folks, that means bending them a lot. For others, maybe not so much. But feel all 10 fingers spread wide. Step your right foot back and then step your left foot to meet your right so that you're in a high plank. Push the floor away, separate the shoulder blades, find a little bit of that cat shape in the upper back, and then engage the quadriceps to lift the thighs almost like a cow, and then pull your heart forward, lift the chin. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows in half, lower halfway, squeeze those upper arms into the rib cage, and then roll over the toes, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. So for this down dog, our first down dog of this practice, bend your knees quite a lot, pull the heart back. And then maybe start to lift through the kneecaps, the thighs pull back, heels yearn for the mat. Soften through the neck. As you inhale, bend your knees again, lift the heels, look forward. And then remind yourself of that cat shape in the upper back. Step the right foot behind the right wrist, and then step the left foot behind the left wrist. Exhale to bow. Inhale, hands to shins, pull the heart forward. Exhale, bow once more. And then press down through the soles of the feet. Reverse swan dive, hands meet overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Great. So that's the basic shape. This time, I'll give you some options if you want to play with floating back to your chaturanga. Finding that pushing away of the floor will really help. Find your feet first. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive. As you inhale, find a nice long flat back. As you exhale, ground those palms, maybe find a little hop, that little scoop of the belly, land hugging those elbows in. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So nothing is really ever still. We send breath into all of the nooks and crannies. And then as we exhale, we release into that space. On the next inhale, bend your knees, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, this time you can maybe hop. Land the feet behind the hands. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. We'll do one more round just like that. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find your flat back, prepare. Exhale, step, float, or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale, one. You can always come into a child's pose if that feels better for you. Down dog is meant to be a position of rest, but when you're new to it, it doesn't feel very restful at all. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, nice long flat back, look forward. Exhale, bow and stay here. Hold opposite elbows, sway your hips left and right. Find some release in the back space. Then release those elbows, roll up slowly, stack one vertebrae at a time. Gather your hands into prayer at heart center. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow dailyflow.yoga.